Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my FTB Presents Integration by Parts DX. And yeah, it literally just started raining as I was hitting record. It's just like, really? But I made a second blood altar. This did take a while to do, so I didn't want to do it on camera because, yeah. But it is nicely filling up with LP. It's basically all capacity runes. I have some speed runes here, and then displacement runes so that it can transfer LP faster. And displacement works for both, basically like sending and receiving LP. So, but it's getting it at a pretty decent rate actually. And the nice thing is because this has less displacement runes than that one does. I didn't actually bother to check it all. Um, we've got 9 displacement over here, I think. I've got, I think, 17 over there or something like that. But this thing will never drain out of LP because it cannot send LP as fast as this can receive LP. And it's still below, the rate it can send is also below what the ritual down there can do. So we are going to get started with some auto crafting here, I think. Okay. Boom, there we go. We are going to put our network receiver here. We're going to network card this. Didn't I have like, yeah, right over there. Okay. Right here. We're going to put our transmitter here to kind of piggyback it off of this. 22 blocks, as opposed to, it would be like probably 60-ish. Be closer to my main system. All right, so we have a crafter hooked up. Awesome. We are going to put an advanced importer here. Nope, wrong block. Let's try again. There it goes. And we are going to set you to an empty whitelist for the moment. Because I need, at this point, to double check everything that goes into this guy. The life infused cooler, right? So I need reinforced slates, okay. I need fire inscription tools, which needs runes of fire, okay. And we need lava reagents, which this is made elsewhere. So, and then we need bloodshine. So we only need one type of slate. And since I'm not doing anything else, it's like really heavy into blood magic, that's fine. So let me get into here. And we are going to say, hey, you equal that. Right? Easy as can be. Reinforced slate. This one is going to be slightly problematic. We need Demon Stone for this. I haven't made Demon Stone in a while. What I'm going to say is that Demon Stone equals a reinforced slate. And what it'll do is it'll put the Demon Stone in, it'll turn it into the basic slate, and then turn it into a reinforced. And then it'll pull it out of the system. And then Bloodshine ingots. Boom. Done, right? Easy enough. This is made in an alchemy table as well. So we're going to have to get one of those set up here soon. Probably 2 of them, actually. Thinking about it. Because I don't think it'll be a situation like with this. Right, where if it puts 2 recipes in at the same time, it just jams the whole thing up. This thing does not stop accepting items because it has a valid recipe. I'm pretty sure alchemy tables are the same way. Yeah, see, that's not a valid recipe at all, and it took it without a problem. So, yeah. And then input to the side and export out the bottom with that, I believe, right? Yeah. I'm using some fancy XNet trickery over there. So it thinks it's pulling from the bottom, but it's actually pulling from the side. All right, well, let's go ahead and get these things dropped into here. Into this wonderful crafter, right? Oh, like that. Now we're going to go slate. We need it reinforced. That's bloodshine ingots. And fire inscription. All right, so this is set up, right? That's actually really easy. Do we need a couple alchemy tables, though? How bad are they to make? Alchemy table, you. You're not bad at all. 1, 2. Okay, can I get a couple of crafters now? The 2 of you. I could just grab these iron crafters, to be honest. Oh, well. Should pop in any second now. And any second now. What are we waiting on? Processors. There it goes. All right, we're going to need a couple of importers. You know, that works just fine. I got 2 of them ready and waiting. Cable. I know I'm getting a little short on cable in my bag, so that should be fine. And I'm going to need a couple of blood orbs. The tier really shouldn't matter, I want to say. Why is there an ender pearl just sitting up here? We've got apprentice. I don't have any magician blood orbs in here. Is it? It might be over here. There's a lot going on over there right now. That mob farm over there is just insane with the raids. It's actually a good portion, I think, of the laggy issues I'm having. I don't know where my magician... Oh, I'm using it in the thing. So I just need 2 of these. So I need 2 Gaia Spirit ingots. Okay. See if we can spell it right this time. Give me 2 of these. There we go. And I can use this as a test also to see how fast this thing is going to craft. This end will craft faster than that one would anyway, because that one doesn't have any speed runes on it at all. Which means that this did take a while. So, hey, there's that. Bind it to me. There we go. And here we go. Bind it to me now. Go ahead and pop that out. We are at, yeah, 79,000. So these take a decent amount of LP, 25,000 each. But it had a bunch of LP stored in the pipe, so it just drained it into there extremely quickly, which is kind of handy. All right, how do you place again? You place kind of, yeah, lengthwise, don't you? Yeah, it's honestly not a problem. That kind of works out for me. So that and that. Blocking might be an issue too. Blocking mode, because we don't have it. Right. What did I need this for? For these lava reagents. And what was the other thing? It was star metal. So I need a Gaia Spirit and a star metal ingot. Okay. Might have to use something to throttle the items flowing into those as well. And the other one was star metal, right? Got plenty of those. I might run out of Gaia Spirit ingots. I hope not. All right, so if I come over to here and I do that, look at you go. Okay, so as long as I don't do more than a stack at a time, we should be okay. And these are pretty strongly sided, so shouldn't really be much of an issue. Put a cable there, and then we're going to cable from there to there. And they're gone. Okay. Where is my refined wrench? There it is. Of course, you're going to have to be like every which way but. There we go. All right, so I need these as a recipe like so. Nope, we're going to remove that and try that again. There it goes. And then the other one was these guys. It should be fine, right? Just get rid of that. And we'll do that. I just had a thought. Okay. Actually, uses the U. And here is this. Oh, it only needs an apprentice. Okay, good. I'm like, don't tell me you need a master blood orb, because I'm gonna have to make a different blood orb for that one. All right, so boom, boom. I think we're ready to go. How many runes of fire do I have? Question for the ages right there, right? 4. So we need to autocraft that as well. That's not going to be much of a problem. It's the automating of the runic altar that's going to be fun. Yeah, we can also get them out of the Botanic, or the the Gaia synthesis base in the boss fight simulator. But it's a very, very 20%. It does not feel like 20% whenever you do this, by the way. It really does not. All right. Go ahead and actually get 2 of you. There we go, and let's get some, say, rose red dye here. Takes a second to process the beats. If I had a faster method of transport than conveyor belts, it would make a difference, but not much of one, really. Oh, I could have sworn I shift-clicked the ender tanks, but I guess I didn't. Let's do right on red. Okay, red on right. You are my fluid input port, so you get one, and you're going to be set to output mode. And then you can just live right there. Hey, look, 10 buckets of life essence fluid already. Takes no time at all. That was the holdup on this. That's why I haven't been using it very often, because I had manually go fill buckets and bring it over, and yeah. Now, do we have any... it helps if you can spell up sign. It really does. Okay, I don't have any of these made up right now. Or I am missing pixie dust. Okay. Pearl, I have a bunch of mana pearls. Okay. I never did automate my elven portal either. But honestly, I don't really need it that often. But if I need a lot of these Gaia synthesis spaces, then yeah, we're going to have to. Which is not a problem really to do this. I just have to hook it up to the system. Crafter with, precision dropper and yeah. And hell, crafter with a dispenser. That does it. All right, then. Glad to see my bees haven't died yet. Here, let's check this over here. 3 of them. Okay, cool. I'm getting probably 1 or 2 a night. It's been a few nights since I checked, so. All right, you go away. You can go in there. Let me go ahead and put this away. And we were going for the Gaia, right? Gaia synthesis space. Get like 4 of these. Or 5. 5 works too. The important thing is not to run out of Gaia spirits. Oh, that's the output. Do I have anything in the output? No. Okay. This thing needs 2 speed upgrades to anything. Are you currently running? You are. Okay. I still had Dragon Synthesis bases in here. I completely forgot about those. And so that'll give me a couple Dragon Hearts. Yeah, I ran it out of LP, I guess, and I just never filled it back up. But in the time since we hooked that tank up, it's gotten to 80% of one of these things. Yeah, it's going to be a while. All right, so I think I'm set up to do... Oh, I haven't even checked on the... I got distracted. while I was waiting for this. Okay, we did get a decent amount of runes and stuff out of this one. Let's see. Got a whole whopping 1 fire rune. And 64 Gaia spirits. We get how many per? 16. So it only did 4 of those. So it's working on the last one now, it looks like. Okay. Let's see. And the Dragonstone. There we go. All right, so you're working on the last one then? Yeah. It stopped, I imagine, because there was no more room in the output. But over here, I've been working on how to automate Runes of Fire. And can I, like, drag and drop into you? I think I can, right? Nope. Dang it. Episode 60-something, I still haven't hooked up a wireless system for myself. It honestly hasn't really been all that necessary. Let's see, you... I'm going to whitelist that. Alright, so we come down here. I've got a mana spreader underneath this mana pool because it was convenient. Got myself a precise dropper from Cyclic, which works perfectly. Runic Altar. The spreader's, piped into this thing. And then we got a crafter pointed into... Oh, this might be an issue. It's going to bork. I know it. I know it already. And the reason why is it's this only has 1 inventory slot. The crafter won't even try to input a recipe unless there's room for all the items. So let me get, like, say you got a crate. That's an open crate. Wooden storage crate. So we're gonna have it pump into this with a ultimate. I mean, ultimate's kind of overkill at this point. Actually, this is gonna be annoying no matter how I do this. All right. Why did you face sideways, you stupid thing? Face into the block, thank you. All right, well, you can go there. The issue now is if it puts 2 recipes at a time in, it's going to say put 2 whatevers, right, into here at the same time, and that's going to be an issue. Because it's going to feed out 2 of those into here, and then it's going to stop it. All right, make some room down here. Fill that in. At Requestify, there is this guy. This might work for what I need. I'll have to wait and see. All right. I just picked up something. What did I pick up? Osmium or... Oh, I missed. Okay. Try again. There it goes. All right. Yeah, I need the dirt. So let me get one of these. Making the processors. I thought at one point in time I had the processors all set up to keep in stock. I guess I was wrong. Blast chiller. Sawmill's right here. Is it? No, it shouldn't be. All right. So if you go right here, Can we get our Rune of Fire in here? So while this is being crafted, this thing will output a redstone signal, right? So if I request, say, 2 of these, what all happens here? Oh, look at you. That is perfect. That is blocking mode right there. You can go here now. Put this on there. It's crafting. It's bit the living rock onto it. Very good. We need a dispenser here with wand in it. Now, this thing will also... Here, let me just get in here. There we go. It'll output a signal of 2 whenever it's done crafting. While it's crafting, aka while it's accepting mana, it outputs a signal of 1. You are going to be like that, aren't you? All right, there's that. So now if I put this like so, okay. It didn't work because I didn't put this down first, right? Oh, you know what? Here, just go in there. Right. Sitting on top, very good. Break the place. There it goes, and accumulator did not pick it up. It actually went onto the runic altar for whatever reason. And now since it's still crafting, technically still crafting, it's blocked from putting the second one in. Do you only pull from above you? You might. You might. Let me get another accumulator. And a thermal filter of these. I'm going to need an importer. Grab it now. Finally ran out of importers, huh? Dang. Come on. Any second now. I just saw the circuit go by, so. There it is. Probably drop the redstone off too. Alright, so how about we put... Oh, where would be a good spot for this? Right here, actually. Filter. We're going to whitelist. Go. Runes of Fire, right? So now if I was to, say, throw those over here. Boom. Picked up. In here where they belong. Awesome. Importer can go here, and I need a single cable. There. And then hopefully soon here. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, first of all, I never set this properly. Redstone signal locks autocrafting. And the reason why it stopped is because you get 2 runes per recipe. And I only requested 2. So it wasn't actually working like it should. Now let's try it. Or it wasn't working like I had hoped it would. Ah, see, no, it's just crafting. It's not because it's crafting the one recipe. Gotcha, I see what's happening. Pulse sets next set. Okay, well, this is going to work just fine for this one, at least. I'm not sure what's going to happen. And it didn't do it. Okay. I can work with redstone pulse, though. I can work with that. I don't think that I can pass a signal through a dispenser, though. Let's just turn this off and see how badly it messes up. Why did I see? Yeah, look what it did. Or look what it's doing. It is just cramming it full of everything right now. You can say, why did I pick up the nether wart? But yeah, I guess it is technically a dropper, so. All right, so you go away. We are going to set you to redstone pulse inserts next set. There's two ways I could do this. So the way I'm going to do it, and then there is the lazy way of doing it. What I need is... Oh, not there. There. That'll work. I need to get a redstone signal from here to this thing. Redstone is not my my specialty, though. Just give me like 10 of these, right? I'm needing these for a lot of things lately, so we'll just do that. We'll grab this, and we should be set. In the meantime, we are going to... 1, 1, 1. Why do I only have 2 mana steel? I should have 4. Because there's none in here. That, yeah. Mana steel. Bedrock shard. Living rock. Just picked up the living rock. Great. Go back. What happened to 2 of the mana steel, though? I have no idea. But I need this to, go ahead and craft up these runes of fire and get everything out of here. Right, yep, done. Okay, so we're doing the same thing again now. Figure out what's going on. This thing is... What the hell? No. Accumulator. This thing here is picking up mana steel. That's why 2 of them disappeared, is because the accumulator above got them. I don't need to craft mana steel, though. I really don't, so... Yeah, I was trying to set up the next recipe, and it's like, oh, yeah, it disappeared. Then it's like, wait a second. I've got so much mana steel from Essence that I don't need to worry about it. So if I put a torch here, right, it's on right now, and we set up another recipe, This block is powered, and it turned off this torch. That's kind of exactly what I want now. There it goes. Torch is back on now, and if I hook up redstone to it, it'll send this thing a pulse. So let me try that out. Well, let me do something. Let me go ahead and get rid of the stuff in my inventory first. That way my system knows it's done crafting this, and I don't have to worry about it. I just did that, didn't I? Give me that, give me that, give me that. And looks like I got all my redstone back. Okay, good. Here, you can have that now. There we go. Now if I hook up like that, this now has a redstone signal, right? So if I go and request, say, 3 or more runes of fire, do 5, right? I mean, it's going to make me 6 of them, but, 5's fine for now. Okay, fire it off. I just picked up the living rock. This is set to pulse. Pulse no work. Great. Alright, I don't think this redstone pulse thing is working. Right. Oh, that time it worked. What the hell? I have no idea. Okay, yeah, no, it's working just fine now. Except it's got too many living rocks on the altar there. Oh no, it just... Okay. It just looked like there was 2 living rocks, like, stacked together. Okay, so no, it's working now. I was sitting there and, like, manually placing and breaking a redstone torch, and it just did not care. I hit record, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll work now. Alright, so we have runes of fire taken care of. I was going to do the lazy way, which is just put a freaking timer next to it. Yeah. But we're good. So if we need, what are these things called again? I can get rid of this, by the way. Life-infused coolers. So if I want 200 of these, I need tear steel, which I'm going to have to manually craft for right now. Which is not terrible. And I need demon stone. Demon stone is one of those fun little things that we made way back when. I made a bunch of it, and I haven't had to worry about it since. So, this stuff. Fluid to item recipe. Liquid soul with demon will and stone. Liquid soul we get by melting down soul sand. Demon wills, we kind of rigged up something for that a while ago. It's blood plus liquid soul equals demon wills, right? 90% chance of getting a 0.1 will quality, 10% chance of getting a 1.0 will quality. Let's just get rid of this rain. And I believe everything is still set up over here. Yep. So all I need to do is use this to melt down zombie flesh and soul sand, transfer it into these things. I actually have some liquid soul here in this area here. And then I'll just combine demon will with stone inside of here, and it'll be all good to go. I needed, like, what was it, 60 it said? I need 80 in total. I had like 13 or something like that. So I'll probably just make 80 or so. It wouldn't be that hard to make 2 stacks, actually. Here's the question. Yeah. Is there actually a way to craft the demon crystallizer thing? Yeah, it's actually not that bad either. So yeah, okay. No, I'm not going to need more than 200 of these because I'm not going to do the generator. So a few of the things are just a pain to automate, like demon stone over there. So I just don't want to deal with it. So I'm not going to. All right, soul sand. All right, so 48 minutes later, they're crafted. One thing that got screwed up. So if you're going to do this, watch out for this. Over here. Why are you still crafting these things? Freaking stop. Thank you. Why did you get 23 in there again? Yeah, the crafter can shove multiple items into the blood altar at once, so you'll end up crafting, tons of things at once. And inscription tools are a bit of an issue with this because they don't stack. The inscription tools do not stack. And yeah, so that makes it an issue whenever you have, say, 25 runes of fire transform into a single inscription tool because there's nowhere for it to go. Yeah, do the inscription tools one at a time. It'll avoid a lot of headache. Everything else can be solved by having just a lot of LP. But the inscription tools, that was a really nasty surprise. All right, but submit. Huh. Ritual containment sphere. Probably should have done this quest a while ago. It's this gigantic multi-block that I didn't want to mess with. Oh god, of the particles. Why does every mod have so many damn particles now? It's not a problem when you're running just that mod by itself, but who runs, just, single mods? I guess if you're doing like a themed focus mod pack, it wouldn't be too bad. But damn. Whoop. Okay, right, I don't need that. Don't need that or that in here either. Probably never going to do anything with a full price diesel. Get rid of that. There we go. And I can get rid of that. So we are down to one remix left. The Botania remix. Floral Fun Fantasies. This guy. So we need to make the Fallen Kanata. Or Kanade or Kanade. Maybe Kanade. Right. Not a problem. I'm going to need a lot of petals for that. We need to make Corporea Sparks. I'm going to need a lot of petals for these. The Ender Air, that's not a problem. I can just go to the end with, a few stacks of bottles and we'll be fine. Then the Vial of Uprising, right? Upsurging, sorry, is Netherwort, Feather, Carrot. That's pretty easy to make as well. I just have to automate this guy, Botanical Brewery. And we need to get flowers, which we're going to use the Jaded Amaranthus for. Just, not yet. Let me go ahead and though go to the Mix Mart. And I can at least claim that quest. And then we've got all these to take care of as well. If we want more, I can... Well, that's not bad. You had 8 routing nodes for one. That's decent. That's what the master routing node, input, output. I've never used this system before. It's usually because by the time I get access to it, there are so many other better options that it's just not worth it. This thing, the loot bags is what it was for, right? Ritual containment sphere. 16 buckets of LP, 1 golden loot bag equals 8. That's not bad. I don't need loot bags anymore, though. I really don't. Does it give me a list of what it drops by any chance? No, it doesn't. Okay. But main reason I was doing that was, or wanted to do this, was for, mechanism upgrades and stuff like that. And I can make those now, so thanks, I guess. I could have done this quest a while ago, honestly. I just didn't want to get around to it. We do have this. Let me go ahead and get some red dye and an ender tank. We'll go ahead and make one batch because we got the thing now, so. Oh, you still aren't done with that? Probably should not have run this to the enrichment chamber. There it goes. It's not like I'm so low on materials that I actually have to double up my dyes. You here are, yeah, you're the fluid input port, so that can go there, set you to output. Look, you're filling up. Fluid output port. Why do I need an output port? Item output. Item input would be here then. There you go, and where is the controller at? It's you. Okay. Apparently it's done. It looks like it's fairly quick, actually. Yeah, it is. It does need a lot of LP, but it looks to be fairly quick. All right, well, we're going to put one of these away just to have it, I guess. And we got some Corporea sparks. Okay, we got saturated tau, blazing crystal, advanced circuit, energy upgrade. So not bad. I'm thinking here. Go ahead and grab that out. And automate this, right? We're here, we've got it. And I just noticed I can get Corporea sparks out of it. I forgot we could get Corporea sparks out, so. Okay, whatever. Oh, it makes squishy noises when you walk on the entrails. There we are. And in you go. So here soon, we should see bags start moving from there to there, right? Assuming, yeah, you don't have enough LP. All right, see, I gave it some time, and it's filling up slowly. Once the altar here fills back up all the way, I think it's like a 90,000 out of 108,000, then it'll speed up a bit more. It'll basically double in speed. But, yeah, got a bunch more of the golden loot bags already. Fortunately, it's going to be one of those like AFK things if I want to get anything good out of here. Or if I want to get a lot of good stuff. Got another disc, upgrades, elementium and saturated tau, and we got iridium. Iridium's not a bad thing to have. I should grab one of those bags and leave it in my system. That way I always have a backup just in case. How are we sitting on iridium anyway? 12. It's 12 iridium alloy, 5 ingots, but I can craft the ingots, so. And wow, completely, like I'm not, he's over by my cows, I'm not shooting. Oh, he got within reach. Okay, cool. Let's see. One thing is whenever I hooked up the hot plates earlier, wow, it's we out of fresh milk? No. How did that get switched to requires redstone? Oh, because of this. I turned it off. Okay. I have it set to automatically shut off is what happened. Forgot about that little bit there. You need probably, I ended up having a dozen of those hot plates in there. Or the cooking plates or whatever the hell they are. Running 2 of these at once because it was, this one over here was monopolizing all the hot plates for the hot air. And I wasn't getting hot milk at all. So, that's a thing. But other than that, that system's working great still. This is working great. Looks a lot better from back here where you can't really see the god-awful amount of particles it throws off. That's just a bit much. It really is. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, Sign signing out. Have fun.